Hi, fans of high-quality entertainment. Up next in my ranking of all of Paul McCartney and Wings albums is Egypt Station. And this artwork, of course, is by Paul McCartney. And I, even if it wasn't Paul McCartney, I would still really like this artwork because I just think it's unique and creative. Kind of like Captain Beefheart, which is even weirder, his artwork. I really love Captain Beefheart's artwork also. There it is. All the lyrics and stuff. So once again, just like the previous album New, when I bought this, I played it quite a bit. And then I would say in the past, I probably haven't played this in over a year. And I need to play these later Paul McCartney albums more because I really, really like them a lot. So between New and Egypt Station, I like New just a bit more. And the only issue I have with this is maybe once again, it's a song or two too long. And then there's bonus tracks. And I need to do a video at some point on, I just dislike it when, for instance, even an artist like Paul McCartney releases an album, right? And then later on, there's a special edition of the album. It's like, no, I want the special edition. And if there's bonus tracks, I want them on a separate CD. I'm just picky that way. I think an album should be whatever it is when it's released and then not extra songs tacked on at the end or whatever. Just my own opinion. So anyway, the album starts out almost like the opening of Sgt. Pepper with this kind of, I think it's like a crowd noise or whatever, and just a short intro, and then it gets into I Don't Know, which I love because it's a different way to start an album, right? It's slow, it's serious, so excellent opening first song. Come On To Me is, once again, Paul, I guess, even in his later years, he's trying to stay current and hip and everything with the younger crowd. But this song is really good. I do like it. The only song I'm not crazy about is For You, however you want to say that. For You. I just think he's really pushing for a hit single there, and it's just not one of my favorite songs on the album. It's not bad. I think it's a good song, but for me, it's not a great song. Everything else, I really like. I would say my favorites are I Don't Know, Happy With You, Who Cares, great rocker. Another weak kind of okay song is People Want Peace. That could have maybe been left off as maybe a bonus track or whatever on a separate CD. Dominoes, one of my other favorites. Yeah, I like everything. Back in Brazil, Do It Now, Caesar Rock, another great rocker. Despite Repeated Warnings, a real epic of a song with different sections in it. Really love that. And then the final, I actually hardly ever play the bonus songs. I'm just so I'm such an album person, right? I kind of ignore any bonus tracks tacked on the end, but I will listen to them. They are Get Started and Nothing for Free. But anyway, the actual real ending to the album is Hunt You Down, Naked, and Sea Link. Love it. Might be my favorite, those three songs on the album. And the final, at the time you're thinking, is this Paul's last album? And the way it ends with, I've been naked for so long, so long, so long now. I was kind of taking that as possibly his final song, because he's saying so long now, right? But thankfully, he has a new album out, which I will be ranking and reviewing for this series. So, and the lyrics overall are good lyrics, unlike some of his albums. Great production. There's the label. Nice label. So yeah, listening to New and Egypt Station, and like I said, I know all of the songs. I played the albums enough, but I hadn't played them in quite a while, and it's like, why am I not playing these albums? They're so good. And yes, his voice is older, and this is, you know, part of the journey I'm taking, starting with McCartney in 1970, and going through each album. It's just, you kind of learn things about Paul and the growth, the failures, of course. But overall, I'm just more impressed with his discography than when I started the series. And so each album, you know, he ages with each album. And so his voice at this time is weaker, but it's Paul McCartney singing, so it doesn't bother me at all. I still love his vocals. I understand some people by this time are saying, oh, he sounds horrible, but he doesn't sound horrible to me. So Egypt Station, like I said, I like New just a tad more than this, so I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. And it goes between Driving Rain and New at number 8. And when I started the series, if I was thinking of how I would rank these albums, there's no way, even at this point, I would think of having Egypt Station in the top 10. But I'm just very impressed with this album. And if you haven't heard it, check it out or play it again. And that is it. Up next is the final, for now, McCartney 3, which I've been listening to more. And so after that, there might be a little break. I don't want to finish the series until I have Paul's new album and I listen to it a few times. And then it'll be part of the series and see where it ranks, which will be interesting. And I've only heard one of the songs, the first one that was released, and I really did like that one. There's a second song that was released with Ringo. I'm not going to listen to it because I'm waiting for the album and listen to it on the album as part of the album, because I'm an album guy, as I've said. So that's it. I would love your thoughts on Egypt Station in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.